Honey Pot was just acquired for $380 million from a deal with Coty. And this is a good thing, or at least I thought it should be a good thing, but I'm reading the comments on Instagram right now, and you guys are pissed off. As a matter of fact, every single time the Honey Pot has done a deal, you guys have been really pissed off. I don't think I've ever seen a founder get so much hate for doing business the way most business is done when it's this big. The acquisition is really positive for the personal care industry in general. I myself, my name is Val, just in case you don't know and you're new here, own a period care brand called Riff Care. So when things happen, I think this is really good because it just shows investors and it shows people that this is a really valuable category. The backlash has been because this company changed its ingredients a while ago. Now, changing ingredients sometimes happens with lots of different companies because of supply chain difficulties, because sometimes ingredients are cheaper, sometimes ingredients get recalled. There's a million different reasons. Something I think consumers don't know is that when a company gets invested in or acquired, sometimes the person who does the investment or the acquisition can also ask you to make these changes to make the company more profitable. Now, I hope that does not happen with Honey Pot. Her products are amazing. She's definitely someone who's inspired me on my period care journey and also on my entrepreneurial journey. We don't make the same products, but I think that her products are amazing. That you can do to stop somebody who's investing in you or acquiring you from immediately changing everything is also becoming a B corporation or becoming plastic neutral, so that for a certain period of time, at least, the company can't just go ahead and do whatever the hell they want. And also, this shouldn't come as a shock to people that she sold her company because that was always the plan. It's the plan with most companies when they get venture capital investment to eventually sell their company and make their shareholders lots of money. This is very normal. So, for example, even with Amazon, there's people who've invested $100 million into Amazon, and their return has been probably through IPO and different stock agreements and everything, but there's other companies like this that get investment and eventually they want to sell it to a bigger company because that company can help them go international. That company can help them to bring down costs. That company who acquires them can also help them so that for the next 10 years, let's say, they don't really have to raise their manufacturing costs because now all the manufacturing's in-house. And I feel like this is something that people just don't understand about business. Most of the comments were saying, oh my gosh, she sold out. And I'm just going to show you some of the comments right now. I feel like a lot of the comments were very negative, and Beatrice Dixon simply responded to this by saying, this is how people acquire wealth. And I feel like especially in the Black community, we need to learn more about how wealth is acquired and how wealth is passed down, and also how companies and entrepreneurship works, because every single time something happens, we cannot be tearing each other down like this, because in the future, if another Black company wants to be acquired, will investors start to look at some of this information and go, oh, their own community isn't going to support them anymore? I think that that's actually really negative. Seriously wish Beatrice Dixon and her team all the best. Can you imagine being her brother or her mom who invested $100,000 into this company and now that $100,000 turned into $1 million? I think that that's so positive, and we should really congratulate her for doing what most founders only dream of doing, which is one day selling their company with the thought that this company could live on for 100 more years. People don't realize entrepreneurship is not money, right? Like, this is probably the first time she's going to be seeing this amount of money, even though her company's been doing 9 figures in revenue, over $100 million a year for a few years now. But a lot of times when you have a company, you're constantly reinvesting back in. Like, I have my own company. It's only been a year and a half, but I think total, me and my founder have paid ourselves like $10,000. We don't even make a livable wage. Thank God I have child support. Thank God she has a husband. What do you think about this acquisition? Did you know this about venture capital? Did you know this about companies and the way that the whole investment to exiting structure works? I'm really happy for her. I'm really happy for her team and what they built. And I think this is just overall positive for the organic and natural personal care industry. But let me know what you think.